What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JD. We back again. This is a little bit of a different video. We are doing a little bit of a vlog, just kind of going over a couple things I picked up in this last week. Hope you enjoy. This is just a little bit different. We're just kind of chilling and just doing whatever we want to do right now. I am using a new camera. This is the Canon M50. Yeah, I know it's not the newest camera, but it's new to me. I really enjoy it. I really do. A couple things I went and picked up. We're just gonna go around the house and we're gonna check out a few things that we bought. Since I'm a gamer, I like to pick up things and make sure they work, or if we can get it for a really good deal, it's great. My wife actually went thrift store shopping recently, and we went ahead and purchased an Xbox 360. Now, it got a little bit hollowy. I do apologize for that. We up in the garage right now, and my wife went and purchased me something really cool. She purchased a Xbox 360. Now, this obviously is old, but you see that price right there? $15. The wife calls me, she puts me on Facebook video so I could take a look at the Xbox. And I asked her first thing, is there a hard drive in there? And I showed her where the hard drive bay is. She pulls it out, there's a 250 gig hard drive in there. So worst case scenario, and here it is right here. Worst case scenario, if the system doesn't work, the hard drive itself is worth $20, $25. So I already lucked out and I needed another hard drive anyways for the 360 for storage reasons. So if it doesn't work, I have a goal to work on getting that fixed and trying to see if I can open it up, fix it, figure out what's wrong with it, and we'll go from there. Because apparently this has been repaired before. That was also another thing I noticed. There was something wrong with the DVD drive. This thing was super dusty too, like it was really bad. Now we're gonna move on to the next thing I purchased. The house came with cameras all over the house. It didn't, however, come with a device that actually records the footage. Oh, shout outs to my kitty, Salem. Say what's up to my boy. What's going on, buddy? What's up? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? He is awesome. I love this cat. Went ahead on my way back from doing some grocery shopping. I went to Bookman's and we picked up a 2 terabyte hard drive for about 30 bucks. Now, I wasn't really paying attention to see if it was actually worth it. I'm pretty sure a 2 terabyte hard drive, you can't find one for $30 online like eBay, Amazon, whatever. I'm wrong. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth and say I'm sorry. Let's take a look in the laundry room. This is essentially what's going on in the house. Got my car, got everything going on right there. Don't know why I turned the light off. I need to see your brother better. The first thing we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead, get that 360, gonna hook it up in the room, see if it works, and then we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the storage on the MVR. Have a monitor sitting around. I forgot an HDMI cable, so I went to go get it. And like I said, I had a whole bunch of cables laying around. Already have a power brick. Just in case one Xbox fails, I have another. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug things in. I have not tested anything, so we don't know if the disk drive actually was fixed or if it got fixed and then it failed, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what we get. So powering on, gonna turn on the monitor. Don't know how to do that yet. So it's turning on. Power it up, see what we get. Okay, good. This is a good first step. It's powered on. Now we just gotta test the game. Door opens right up. Putting in a game I don't really care about. Battlefield Bad Company. I know it's a good game, but again, if I were to lose a game, it's gonna be that one. So go ahead and put that in. Sounds pretty good. It's not loud as crap. It shows it's reading, it's spinning. Play a game. It is loading. Okay, this is great news, ladies and gentlemen. So we went and picked up a Xbox 360 for $15 with a hard drive, which is 250 gigs. It's not been in there right now. It works, and it seems to be working pretty good. You might be able to do it yourself. If you're lucky, hit up a thrift store. You can find an Xbox that's like this for 15 bucks. And if you can look for the other parts like the AC adapter, you can find those probably between $5 to $10. HDMI cables between like $2 to $5. A controller, which can range from $6 to $9. If you know where to look, you can get a perfectly running system, which is great. So enough of that. Now we're gonna go ahead and work on upgrading the hard drive space on the MVR. We're back at the table. We got a 2 terabyte hard drive that I got for 30 bucks at Bookman's. A 2 terabyte hard drive on Amazon right now is going for $65. I'm good for 30 bucks for 2 terabytes is great because currently what's in here, I think it's like 200 gigs. At the end of all of this, like I originally didn't want to get this system, but then I realized MVRs are not cheap at all. These things are a couple $100 because, you know, it requires you to be connected to a network. These cameras are connected to a network. You have the hard drive space, and then you also have the channel. So the number of cameras that can connect to these network video recorders, which is cool too, because then you don't really necessarily have to rely on like an online service. You have to pay like a monthly fee. We're not about that. So we're gonna do this work ourselves. So I got 3 screws. There's supposed to be 4 screws. I got this MVR. It's by Mcrest. It's a 4-channel camera, or a 4-channel MVR. It gets the job done. There's some issues. It's not perfect, but what MVR is, if you have an MVR that you enjoy, please leave your comments down below. Let me know if you have a MVR of choice. Yeah, this is a 750 gigabyte hard drive in here. So we're gonna go ahead and, because I actually had it mounted into here with 1 screw, so it wouldn't move while I was in there. So I'm glad I actually did that. I totally forgot I did that. So I'm going ahead and take this out, because we might be able to use the same screw for this new hard drive, but we might want to reinforce it to keep it from moving around, but it's stationary. It's not moving very much, so I don't really see that as a big deal. But yeah, we went ahead and just removed the 750 gigabyte hard drive, so it wasn't storing very much. It was storing like maybe a week's worth of footage, which in my situation is not a bad thing, but I want to have a little bit more data stored. Hopefully this doesn't need to be formatted, but we're gonna find out, I guess. So let's get it done. This back part right here, that's it. That's the MVR. The rest of all of this is just a shell. It's crazy, right? So that's just how it is. That's how they're made. At least that's how some of them are made. There's an easier way of doing this. I'm just making this complicated. I apologize if this looks pretty silly, but of course, it's not a JD video unless there's some weird silliness stuff going on. So screw it in place. But there we go. So we went ahead and got our hard drive mounted into it. We're gonna go ahead and plug our power in there. Perfect. Now we're good. So if we're lucky, this thing is formatted. If it isn't, the system should be capable of formatting this hard drive so that we can use it for the system. So go ahead and close this up. And I will keep the older hard drive just in case this one doesn't work or it fails eventually, because it may fail. And good. All right. So there's nothing else to it but to hook this thing back up to the system, see if it works. You saw me install that bigger hard drive into the MVR, and the good news is that it looks like it is working perfectly. Everything seems to be doing what it needs to do as normal. The record button on all 4 cameras seem to be working fine. So I can go into search, and you see that little green bar right there. That green bar indicates that there is information that I can go back and review. We're gonna head back to the room. At least 2 nights a week, I am live streaming, and I got the PS5, and please excuse the mess. This is just, you know, real life. This is real life. This is what happens in real life. Not trying to set things up to make it look good. It's just what's happening to me. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna drink me some tea, you know. We got the PS5 hooked up to the computer. We got a 3070. Holy moly, that was not easy. Still wasn't cheap. People are still spending double, $1,400 to $2,000 for a 3070. I'm seeing stuff where people are selling these bulk things for like $80,000. And I'm like, man, there's no way anybody can compete this way. It's like, what's the whole point of the queue system for some of these companies if they're not upholding a limit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We went ahead and we tested the 360 that we purchased for $15. It works perfectly. I am very relieved because I was like, what? But just in case it didn't work, we have that hard drive that we can rely on. That hard drive by itself is worth 15 to 20 bucks, and that should be working, and it's great for storage for whatever games I'm playing. We went and upgraded the storage for MBR. It's something we needed to do. We did it for 30 bucks. We upgraded from a 750 gigabyte hard drive to a 2 terabyte hard drive. So that's gonna help store more information for anything that's going on in the neighborhood. And last but not least, just letting y'all know, hey, we be streaming sometimes at night. We're playing Returnal right now. I'm not very good at it, but I'm playing it. And people are coming through, they're saying what's up. And yeah, we're having a good time. So just wanna let you know what I'm doing. And if this is something you enjoy, leave a comment down below. Let me know this is something you enjoy. For those of you who stuck through the entire video, you are the people I need to holler at right now. Y'all people need to let YouTube know that this is what's what's good. You really enjoy the content and you want to let YouTube know that. So YouTube really responds to feedback. Click the like button on this video if you like it. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down video. Subscribe so that you know what's going on. Hit that notification bell, all that stuff. I'm tired of saying that in the beginning of the video because people get turned off by that. If you lasted all the way through the end, that means you're very committed, which I don't know why you're committed, but I appreciate it either way. Share the video, leave a comment down below. That's what's gonna keep this going. That's what's gonna keep it aflow. And this kitty, this is the other one. It's Luna. There's the other one. This is Luna. I love both my kitties. Look at her. Look at her. I can't look at her. She's so cute. Of course, she's not doing anything fun right now, but she's like, what is this? What is this? That concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to all of you later in the next one. Be safe. Have a great day. Peace.